Hey everyone, today I'm diving into a topic that's been making headlines recently. NATO's preparations for a potential large-scale conflict with Russia. This is serious stuff, so let's break it down. First up, NATO isn't just sitting back and relaxing. They're actively developing comprehensive evacuation and rescue plans in case things take a turn for the worse. Lieutenant General Alexander Solfrank, head of NATO's Logistics Command, has been pretty vocal about the importance of these preparations. He's pointed out that the nature of this potential conflict is vastly different from what we saw in Afghanistan and Iraq. One major challenge NATO faces is providing swift and high-quality medical care to potentially large numbers of wounded personnel. The battlefield could be vast, and with Russia's formidable air power and missile capabilities, traditional medical evacuation methods might not cut it. So NATO is exploring alternative approaches like using hospital trains to ensure safe and efficient transport of casualties. Germany's military has assessed that Russia could be capable of attacking a NATO country by 2029. This assessment really underscores the urgency of these preparations. NATO's Joint Support and Enabling Command is working hard to coordinate the movement of troops, equipment and essential supplies across Europe. They're strategically storing munitions on NATO's eastern flank to ensure rapid response capabilities in times of crisis. Now, let's talk about the unique challenges in medical evacuation planning. The geographical scale of the potential conflict zone and the threat posed by Russian air defenses mean traditional medical evacuation flights would be significantly more vulnerable. To tackle this, NATO is considering using a large network of rail and road evacuation vehicles. Specially designed trains, capable of transporting more casualties than aircraft, might become the primary means of evacuation. This approach aims to minimize reliance on air transport, which would be at high risk from Russian defenses. There's also the issue of differing medical regulations between NATO member countries. To streamline the transport of essential medications, NATO is considering establishing a military medical Schengen zone. This would ensure the smooth flow of crucial supplies, like narcotics and strong painkillers, across borders for treating wounded troops. Beyond medical evacuation planning, NATO is taking broader steps to bolster its deterrence and defense capabilities. One of these steps includes launching Steadfast Defender 2024, the most extensive series of military drills since the Cold War. These exercises involve around 90,000 troops from over 30 allied and partner countries. These drills cover a wide range of conflict scenarios, including land, air, sea, and cyber warfare. They're taking place across Europe's southern, northern, and eastern flanks, testing the collective capabilities of NATO forces in diverse operational environments. The exercises aim to enhance interoperability and readiness for any potential contingency. In addition to the exercises, NATO is developing plans for the rapid deployment of American troops to the front lines in Europe. New land corridors are being established to facilitate the swift movement of troops through Central Europe. These corridors would bypass bureaucratic obstacles, enabling NATO forces to respond quickly to any escalation of the conflict in Ukraine or further westward. So, there you have it. NATO is leaving no stone unturned in preparing for a potential conflict with Russia. They're gearing up for every possible scenario to ensure the safety and security of their member countries. Thanks for sticking around and stay informed.